Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So Kyrie Irving has officially opted out of his contract with the Boston Celtics, and I'm pretty sure all of us as NBA fans are in agreement that Kyrie is not going back to the Celtics. Now, if you are a Celtics fan, or you are somebody that believes that he is going back to the Celtics, I would love to know your guys' reasoning in the comment section below, because I'm just very curious if that type of person still exists out there. So for today's video, guys, we are going to be rebuilding the Boston Celtics with the assumption that Kyrie Irving is not coming back to the team. I have a pretty good plan in place that I hope works out in this rebuild to really get this team playing some championship-style basketball. Now, if you guys could do me a quick favor and please drop a like on this video before we get started, guys. Remember, it only takes a second of your time, man. The goal of this video is 1,000 likes. Thank you all so much for that. And as always, check out the second channel, Extra Crispy, posting NBA content over there on the daily, man. We are almost to 30,000 subscribers, so please go subscribe to that channel if you haven't yet. And here we go, man. So yeah, we got the roster right here. We got Kyrie Irving. I'm pretty sure he always declines his player option when it comes to NBA 2K19. So, you know, we're not going to worry about, like, manually putting him off the team. Of course, Al Horford. I was reading some articles. I actually covered one on my channel here yesterday, talking about Al Horford saying that like, age is going to be a big-time issue with him. I don't think so. I think Al Horford comes back to the team for the $30 million. Yes, it's a lot of money, but I think Al Horford, has been part of the Boston Celtics for a few years now. I think he deserves his money, and I still think he's going to be one of the better, defensive centers and passing big men in the NBA. Of course, he can shoot the three ball, do all that stuff out there, so I'm not worried about Big Al. You got Jayson Tatum. It's time to nut up or shut up, man. I just watched Zombieland, so yeah, that's why I said that. But yeah, Jayson Tatum, man, it's time for him to absolutely take over this team and be the leader of it. Be the number one option. Be the next Paul Pierce. Be the truth. Be the whatever, bro. Just be the GOAT. Be the GOAT of Boston. You got Gordon Hayward, who I'm personally looking to trade. I think there's a few teams I have in mind that would actually make sense. We got Marcus Smart out there. I'm okay with him being on the team. I like him as a six man. Now, for whatever reason we find like a trade for Jaylen Brown, then sure, maybe I'll think about starting Marcus Smart. But Jaylen Brown I actually like quite a bit too, and I still think, man, all things considered, before like Kyrie got there, I feel like when Kyrie got to the team, man, I don't know, it just kind of like held him back a little bit. I don't know, man. Maybe not. Maybe he's fine, and I don't know. I saw that sophomore season, he had shot 40% from three right there, and I was like, okay, this dude's real, this guy's the real deal. Then this previous season, three-pointer was down a little bit, scoring was down a little bit. The rebounding and playmaking, still there and stuff, but I still like Jaylen Brown. He's only 22 years of age. Got Marcus Morris, who, of course, expiring Daniel Tice, Aaron Baines, Terry Rozier, who my goal is for Terry Rozier not to be the starting point guard of this team. If he wants to come back as a six-man, I'm all for that, but I think we can do better, man. I think we need to do better if we're really looking to win a championship out there. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I've been hearing some rumors out there, guys, that Clint Capella is a trade target for the Boston Celtics. We know the Rockets want to trade him away, so we're going to go trade finder, man. I feel like that would actually be a really nice fit, assuming we can still keep Al Horford, because Al Horford can play the four spot, great perimeter defender and stuff, and I feel like he could play nicely off of Clint Capella without having to worry about locking up the inside. So let's see what type of trades we get for Clint Capella. Very friendly contract to do so. We got Jayson Tatum. Yeah, not doing that. Or we got Gordon Hayward on our 20th pick and 22nd pick in the draft. This trade I actually like quite a bit, man, because for one, we get Eric Gordon out there, who is a nice player. Like, he'll give this team some scoring off the bench, which I do think the Celtics need at times. And of course, you get Clint Capella out there, who we got him locked up for 4 seasons on a friendly contract. We get rid of Gordon Hayward's $32 million contract. And of course, like the Houston Rockets, they get a wing player in Gordon Hayward, who I think could become a good scorer again in a D'Antoni type of system. And they get some draft picks to go out there and try to fill in some holes that they need to with their team and their wings and stuff like that. So yeah, I like this trade a lot, man. I'm gonna pull the trigger on this one. Get Clint Capella, Eric Gordon on the squad. Happy about that. Now, we also still need a starting point guard, and there's another guy out there that I think would just excel in this Boston Celtics starting point guard role, and that is going to be Mike Conley, guys. The reason I say that is because the thing about Kyrie Irving is that Kyrie, when he was in Boston, wanted to be the man out there, and by doing that, by playing his style of basketball, it kind of hindered some of the younger guys out there. But I feel like Mike Conley in this role would still provide you the consistency of a good all-star caliber point guard, but at the same time, Mike Conley would do the things out there to ensure guys like Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the men of the team, right? So I don't know if we'll be able to find a good trade for him or not, so it's no guarantees, but I do think it would be a nice fit if so. 88 overall, of course, age 31, so, he's on the wrong side of 30, but then again, he still had a really good season last year, so we got to trade Clint Capella, not doing that. Here we got Jaylen Brown in our first round pick of the 2020 draft. or we got Jayson Tatum right here, man. So this is a very tough call. Because Jaylen, man, it's a tough call here, guys. I know a lot of Celtic fans like Jaylen Brown, but at the same time, man, you got to give up something to get something. So, you know, we get Kyle Anderson for the bench. That's not too bad. Only $9 million a season. Do I got to give up a first-round pick, but it's not going to be good anyway. But it's like, you know, we do have Marcus Smart and Eric Gordon. Either one of those guys could start at shooting guard for us. So, I think I'm going for it, guys. I think I'm going to look to win now, and I just think that having a guy like Mike Conley is going to excel the play of Jayson Tatum. And it's like Al Horford, you know, if we were going all in on developing the young guys, then, you know, we wouldn't have went out there and got out. We would not have kept Al Horford. We would have traded him away for something else. You know what I'm saying? Just because you kind of like pick a direction. And my direction is I want to go all in right now. That's what I'm going for, man. So I'm going to make this trade here. I don't love trading away Jaylen Brown, but at the same time, I think it's okay. All right, so that's enough for trades. Let's go ahead hit up the staff signing. So we still got Brad Stevens for 3 more years. Not going to get rid of him. We got Samuel Olsen for the CFO, A-, C- assistant GM. We got head scouts. Yeah, so we should go out there and get a better assistant GM. A lot of people get mad at me because sometimes I don't always look at this, and they said I should because, you know, by doing this, you do help get your, you know, with like trades and contracts and stuff like that. So we'll sign this guy up to a nice contract and get him for a few seasons. All right, he's signed up. That's good. Next up, man, NBA draft, because I don't think we traded our top pick. I think we still have our best pick in the draft right here. So, you know, maybe we go out there and get a backup center, somebody like that. Let's go to sim to user pick. So, yeah, we still have the 14th pick in the draft here, man. So we can either, you know, trade this away for something. But, damn, we got some pretty damn good offers out there. We got Brandon Clark, athletic inside scorer. That'd be nice. Ooh, Darius Garland is still available. Wow, that is... You know, and really a guy like Darius Garland, I wouldn't be surprised if he fell down a little bit in the draft just because of, like, he didn't really play a lot of college ball because of injuries. So who knows? A team might be a little afraid to pull the trigger on that. Now, for us, this is absolutely perfect because Mike Conley is the starting point guard for the next few seasons. Darius Garland can develop to eventually be the starter. So I like this a lot right here, guys. Now, that being said, Terry Rozier probably not back on the team for us, but I am okay with that. I'd rather have Darius than trade the pick. I think that's kind of my route with that. So Darius Garland, 14th pick in the draft. Very nice, 77 overall. Team player options. So Kyrie, of course, declined. Al Horford accepted. Aaron Baines, I'm fine with him as a backup center. He accepted. Semi Ojale, got to bring him back. All right, qualifying offers. Terry Rozier, I am not going to extend to him, guys. We just don't really need him now. Daniel Tice, sure, why not, for like a third string center. Or really it could be a stretch off the bench too, like a situational guy. You know, we got somebody in for like defensive rebound. Got Aaron Baines. Otherwise, Daniel Tice is there for offensive reasons. But yes, so of course, Kyrie's still available for us, but we're not going to sign him up just because that's not really the point of this rebuild. So I guess our next choice is, like I said, we got Marcus Smart. Do I want Marcus Smart to start at shooting guard though? I mean, his 3-point shot 81. It's not bad. And then Eric Gordon off the bench, I think that's probably our best route. So we got some nice scoring off there. We got Kyle Anderson, who I think will probably end up being the backup 3. Not really a lot of good things offensively, but I mean, we can do a lot of other good things out there. So I think what I would like to do, if possible, is get Marcus Morris back on the team. But I don't know if we had rights on him or not. We do have rights on Marcus Morris. Yes, he would be a nice addition just to have off the bench. Plus can start in certain circumstances too. So we'll get him. He agrees to 3 years, $26 million. Feels about right to me. And yeah, let's get a moratorium. We're good to go there. Backup point guard, we're good. Backup shooting guard, we're good. Backup center, we're good. Yeah, man, not many other big changes to make out here. Guys, I am going to go ahead and do my training camps. I'll probably use untapped potential on Jayson Tatum and get going on the beginning of the regular season. Okay, this is the team going into the beginning of the regular season. It's absolutely awesome. Mike Conley at point guard, Marcus Smart at shooting guard, Jayson Tatum at the 3, Al Horford at the 4, Clint Capella at the 5. This might end up being the best defensive team in the entire NBA because, like, Mike Conley is no slouch on defense. Marcus Smart's awesome at it. Jayson Tatum, guys, I mean, you see, like, I guess I don't really know how Jayson is defense and I really pay attention to that aspect of his game. I gotta imagine he's okay out there. Then, of course, Al Horford, Clint Capella, that could be amazing for the front court. There is the bench. You're gonna go with a 9-man rotation. Sorry, Kyle Anderson, just being a 7-4 overall. Don't really need you out there. I think what I'm going to do for this season, though, is probably toss Robert Williams into the G League so he can become our backup center eventually. Because Aaron Baines is like a short-term option. He's 32, so getting a bit older out there. So, yeah, Robert Williams to the main Red Claws. And, yeah, I only got one training camp there. That's fine. And I guess while we're at it, let's go ahead and check out the player mentorships. So, Jayson Tatum is going to be mentored by Marcus Smart to kind of help him work on some of his defensive things. So, we'll go with a defensive stopper. Let's go with pickpocket and I guess pick dodger. Sounds good to me. And I guess what else we'll do here is let's have Robert Williams. No. Clint Capella. He's only 25. He'll be mentored by Al Horford. So, we're going to go try to help him with his scoring a little bit. We're going to go, I really don't want to do pick and popper. That don't make much sense, man. Defensive stopper, we'll do that. Let's go with bruiser. And also up and under specialist. You know, get a little post move action with Clint Capella, man. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Okay. And while we're at it, player development. I do want, no, I'm sorry, not that. I want to go to player training. We are going to have Jayson Tatum. Let's go to load sliders. He is going to train like LeBron James. I want him to be like an all-around guy that can do everything for us. And also Darius Garland. He is going to be an all-around point guard, man. Be able to do everything out there himself. Okay, I guess we will go next to the game plan again. Let's go to first scoring option. I'm going to say Tatum. Second, Mike Conley. And third, probably Clint Capella. Let's play through Tatum. Shoot out well. I want this team running up and down the court. All right, man. The team's rebuilt, at least in the first season. I think it's a championship team. We'll see if 2K agrees. The Celtics curse is definitely a real thing in this game, man. Let's go ahead, simulate this first NBA season. At least like to get the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll see if that happens. You know, sometimes I just have like really good feelings about how teams are going to be, and this one is no exception. 61-20, guys. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. One more game against the Atlanta Hawks. I love the makeup of it. I thought the bench was great. I thought the stars was great. But at the same time, we did have a lot of good, trade pieces to work with. So we got Steph Curry winning MVP. RJ Barrett, Rookie of the Year on the Knicks. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man. Giannis, Defensive Player. Marvin Bagley, Most Improved. And Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. So All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, which I don't see Kyrie Irving. I have no idea what team he actually ended up going to. Because typically it's not the team that they're actually probably going to go to in real life. But we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the player stats real quick here. So we got Tatum, 24.7 rebounds. Yes, this is what I want. This is the Tatum we all deserve, man. Mike Conley, 21, 3, and 9, which is why I didn't feel bad, trading for him, because I knew he was going to be able to put up good numbers like that for the next few seasons. Al Horford, 17, 8, and 5. He did and 2 blocks, 1 to 2 blocks per game. He was amazing at that 4 spot. Look at this scoring, guys. It's like, that's like going back to like his prime Atlanta Hawks days, like the type of numbers he's putting up out there. Clint Capella, 14 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks off the bench, exactly what I needed him to do. Marcus Morris was awesome off the bench too. Darius Garland did awesome things. Marcus Smart, the 9 points, 6 assists, 1 steal per game. I mean, yeah, 36% from 3, not bad. It's definitely respectable, I guess. Field goal percentage overall. I mean, he doesn't always take the smartest shots. No pun intended. Maybe a little bit of a pun there, but so yeah, I guess real quick, I do want to see what team Kyrie actually ended up going to. Oh, he's on the Clippers. It's actually kind of a nice looking team right there, man. What else seeding did that get? They got the 5th seed in the Western Conference. All right, so first round, we do have the Atlanta Hawks. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting playoffs because this team is notorious for doing, like, getting to the regular season and then just blowing into the playoffs. Not in real, well, I don't want to say, like, not in real life. Like, it doesn't always sometimes happen. But I mean in this game. In this game, it happens. Sometimes in real life, too, man. Sorry, I'm trying not to offend people, man. But we are having our way with the Atlanta Hawks. Yes, you are the freaking Atlanta bitch-ass Tweety Birds. You ain't no Hawks. Close out game 32 for Mike Conley. 8 assists. 19 for Al Horford. 16 and 8 for Jayson Tatum. Next up, the Milwaukee Bucks. Also, Kyrie got knocked out by the Pelicans in the first round. Having our way with the Bucks now, 2-man. Damn, I told you, this team defensively is going to clamp up. Like, seriously, you don't stand no chance, Giannis, again, not against this squad, not against this squad right here. Look at Mike Conley, playing like a damn man on a mission. Yo, real quick here, I actually want to check out the team stats, because I want to see how our team was defensively. Scoring-wise, we were the best of the NBA. Wasn't really expecting that, if I'm being honest. And then defensively, we were the 4th best. So, number 1 offense, number 4 defense. That is a recipe for a champion. Simulate current round against the 76ers. Wow, man. We have built a dynasty. I mean, it's only 1 season, so and we still got to get past the Golden State Warriors, which is no easy task itself. 26 for Tatum, 16 and 17 for Clint Capella, 21-15 for Joel Embiid. Next up, Golden State Warriors. Simulate current round here, man. Got game 1, got game 2. Okay, we got 2-2 series. Oh, my God, I'm going to jinx myself. Hey, we won it in 7 games. We won it in 7 games, guys. Clint Capella your finals MVP. Maybe he would find himself a home here on the Boston Celtics. Damn, 20 and 18 in that closeout game. 17 and 13 for Mike Conley. 20 and 9 for Jayson Tatum. That is awesome to see. I mean, wow, you got Kevin Durant leaving. You got Klay Thompson leaving. You know, Draymond Green. I mean, thought that was Danny Green for a second. Jake, I'm not going to disrespect Danny Green like that. All right, well, it's only been one season, man. There is no way I'm just doing a one-season rebuild. You know, we won the first championship. Now it's all about trying to build a dynasty. That is going to be the new goal of this video, man. So, we are going to just kind of go with the process here. Try to, you know, maybe change, you know, tweak some things here and there. But overall, the starting five, I think, worked out very nicely. So, staff signing, our staff's good to go. NBA draft. Although I don't think we have a draft pick. I think we did trade it for Mike Conley, it might have been. We are on the clock with something. We got blank draft pick. Yo, what pick do we actually have? Looks like it must be a second rounder, man. You know what? Give me Malcolm Casalone, man. Give me Malcolm Casalone. Skilled shooter. Nothing wrong with that. Yo, it was the last pick in the draft. That's why. Okay. So we'll get him signed up. He's going to go overseas and, you know, play a season over there. Team player options, Mike Conley. You know what? I mean, we got Jayson Tatum signed up for another season at only $9 million. So please believe I'm going to pay Mike Conley his money. Like, he was playing like a man that deserved it. Plus, we also get Robert Williams for a backup center this next season. So that's going to be awesome. Okay, qualifying offers, a free agency. I do want to get Al Horford back. That's definitely going to be a point of emphasis in this free agency. And yeah, I mean, 4.5-star system match. We know what he does for this squad out there. Played one of his best seasons, man, last season for us at the age of 34. So it's all good. Let's pay him his money, man. Kind of a bitch-ass contract if you think about it, though. I mean, $25 million, you're going to be paying that to a 38-year-old Al Horford. It's kind of a Chris Paul situation, but, I mean, Chris Paul is going to pay $40 million. So as the cap goes up, and inflation and all that stuff out there, it's not going to seem as bad. So I'm going to give it to him, though, because he hasn't really shown any signs of regressing. We do have the round rights on Eric Gordon to do so. I'm okay with that. He's only a 76 overall. I think we can probably find a replacement for him as like a backup scorer off the bench. So, yeah, let's get out of moratorium. There we go. All right. Yo, Jalen. Yeah, Jalen's not going back on the team. Shooting guards. Maybe we can't find a replacement. But you know what? I'm going to bring back Avery Bradley. I am going to bring... Ooh, we could just get Avery Gordon right back on the team, though. But you know what? I like a feel-good story. Avery Bradley back on the Boston Celtics try to help us win a championship. That would be pretty cool to see. So, we got him signed up. Awesome. Besides for that, man, once again, we're pretty much good at all positions. I am going to get Aaron Baines for like a third-string center because he knows the system. You know, it's not that much money. If Robert Williams, for whatever reason, doesn't work out, then, hey, we still got Aaron Baines, who we know is a tenacious rebounder according to 2K. All right, we are good to go, guys. I am going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, here is the team for the next season. Same exact starting five. Only difference is that Jayson Tatum is now a 90 overall player. Al Horford's gone down a little bit, so I am expecting him to regress, you know, probably stat-wise, but still we're going to play him 33 minutes a game, which might be a lot for him, but I think he can definitely handle it. We are going to run Darius Garland at 26 minutes per game. I'm kind of envisioning a backcourt of Darius and Mike Conley at times. So he's going to play the same amount as Marcus Smart. Of course, we got Robert Williams out there now getting about 22 minutes per game. I feel like him and Clint Capella, you know, the only thing that makes me nervous is that there's not much diversity with those two guys. They both are guys that are going to play on the interior, you know, grab some lobs, grab some rebounds, throw some shots back. So it makes me a little bit nervous with that. But, I mean, we'll see what it's all about. I actually want to check out the stats real quick. Yeah, no offensive game whatsoever. So, could be a little nervous with that. But, then, of course, we got Marcus Morris and Avery Bradley getting about 13 minutes per game. So, what I want to do now is go to player mentorships again. And I do want to have Robert now be mentored by Clint Capella. He's 26. You can take him under his wing now. We're going to go with, what do we got here, man? Lob City finisher. Might as well get that up to gold level. Hustle rebounder is always nice. And posterizer. Get him bronze for that. So that should be fine. Okay, man. Once again, not too much else going on. I mean, the team is just a fine-tuned machine at this point. We are going to go ahead and simulate this second season, man, and see if we can be back-to-back champions. By the way, Mike Conley wearing Isaiah Thomas's number 4, right? He wore number 4, I believe. Little savage. Okay, so a record is 61-20. I forgot the record last season, but it was right around here. It might actually be the same exact one. So, feeling pretty good about our chances yet again. I was afraid we were going to regress because of Al Horford being aged another year. But at the same time, you get a more experienced, you know, Jayson Tatum, who now has a championship under his belt. So, I think stuff like that probably kind of evens itself out. But here's all the awards for you guys to see. Alvin Gentry, Coach of the Year. So, they're 16-22 for the Pelicans. Here's All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third with Jayson Tatum making that. So much respect to him right there. All right, so we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference yet again. Player stats on the season. Tatum, 29 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists per game. Mike Conley, 20 and 9, which is... this is making things so difficult because I do know Mike Conley's contract is up. And, like, Darius Garland's right there just being a beast as an 86 overall point guard, man. So it's like, do I let Mike Conley walk and maybe try to sign somebody else now for that money? I don't really know. Or use that money for Jayson Tatum or do some sort of sign and trade. I guess I got to see how these playoffs go, right? Plain and simple, man. Got to see how the playoffs go. Because, you know, Al Horford's numbers are down a little bit, so I definitely could look to improve a little bit at the 4th spot. But then again, the rebounding, the playmaking, and the defense is awesome. So I have no idea. Let me see how the playoffs go first. Simulate current round against the Indiana Pacers. It's going to be such a tough choice. It's kind of like the same. I mean, it's even more of a difficult choice than when they had to decide, like, yo, are we going to re-sign Terry Rozier or go with Kyrie? But now Kyrie's leaving, so probably leaving, I should say. But here we go, man. We got Durant on the Pacers. No problem for us, though, whatsoever. 26 for Tatum, 23, 6, and 3 for Al Horford. Yeah, he's probably got to stick around for another season. Next up, the Atlanta Hawks, who have the most improved player in Bobo on their team, by the way, for this rebuild at least. And 3-2, we got 4 games to 2. All right, man, we are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Clint Capella, 26 and 13. What a perfect fit he's been for the squad. All right, simulate current round against the Toronto Raptors, who somehow got the Eastern Conference as the 6th seed. And we up 3 games to 1, 3 games to 2. And we are in the NBA Finals yet again against the 2nd seed Utah Jazz. All right, see how this team's looking over here, man. They got Donovan Mitchell, 41 points. They got James Wiseman, Kemba Walker, okay. And, of course, they got Rudy Gobert and Rudy Gay. I just said Rudy Gay also because his name was also Rudy. Simulate current round, man. See how it goes. Lost game 1, lost game 2. 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. And once again, guys, we win in a very stressful 7-game series. Jayson Tatum, your finals MVP, 32.7 rebounds per game. You know, I'm really having fun with this rebuild right now, and it's like, normally I would probably stop here, but you know what? I'm only doing one upload here on the main channel today anyway, so it might be a little bit of a longer video. Hope you guys are okay with that. I'm doing another season, man. This is really a good time. So, let's go to staff signing, and yeah, we're still going to stick it out with Brad Stevens, NBA draft time. Man, we got some choices to make, though, guys. We got some serious choices to make. We have the 30th pick here in the first round. We're going to go with... Give me Nafale Dante. I like it. Best available. Why not? Okay. So rookie signing says 74 overall. Not bad for the first round. Again, the last pick. Team player options. Darius is back and Robert Williams. Qualifying offers. Jayson Tatum going to extend that. Although I might just pay him his money, man. You know, it's like we do it. He's restricted though, so maybe not. So what I'm seeing here is that we can't really afford anybody else anyway. Man, imagine we got Donovan Mitchell, though. Imagine if we were able to sign Donovan Mitchell to this team. Okay, never mind. I can't even afford him. I would probably have to, like, renounce rights on Mike Conley to even do so. You know what? I'm going to get Mike Conley back. I'm going to throw him the 170 right there. He agrees to that. That's fine. I still might look for some trade offers for him. Jayson Tatum, I'm gonna toss him his contract too, and he is getting an offer from my Detroit Pistons. You know what? I could just let him walk and go to my Pistons. I'll be okay with that. No, we gotta match that. We gotta match the contract, so we'll do that. Okay, man. Not too much else going on this offseason. Not gonna lie, like our team's pretty much set. I'm gonna check out some Mike Conley trades, perhaps. So yeah, I will see you guys at the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so I did find a trade that I absolutely am in love with right here, guys. Mike Conley, and of course, our 30th pick in the draft for Donovan Mitchell, Dwayne Dedmon. Do I think it's realistic? I mean, who knows, man? Maybe the Jazz don't win a championship by then. He's looking to go to a different team. Who really knows? You can't predict the future like that. So it's the 3rd season. We've already won 2 championships. I'm going to have some fun with it now here, guys. I'm going to get Donovan Mitchell. Him and Darius Garland are going to be in the backcourt together. Then, of course, we still have Marcus Smart for a backup shooting guard now. So that is going to be our new starting 5. This is absolutely like such an amazing team. One of the best teams I've probably ever rebuilt. Of course, we're looking at this for our bench unit, although I do need a backup point guard because Darius Garland is going to be the starter now. So yeah, let's do a trade of Aaron Baines and Dwayne Dedmon, 2, big ass centers right there, and try to find a decent backup point guard if possible. And so far, we got Malcolm Delaney. There we go, 76 overall. You know what? I might just give him, oh, Mike James. Mike James. Now, give me Malcolm Delaney, I suppose, for a backup point guard. And yeah, that's the starting five there, man. It's crazy good. Crazy good. I'm going to fiddle with the minutes a little bit right here and get the rotation looking pristine. Guys, let's go ahead and simulate this third and final season and see if we can become a champion yet again. Okay, so we literally have like found our rhythm with this rebuild. Once again, man, 61-20. That's just like our magic number out there, apparently. But that goes to show that each season, because typically, I don't want to say all the time, but, you know, every once in a while, man, like when you have a really good championship team, you can get like fatigued after a bit. So it's all about getting new players out there to kind of keep things fresh, but players that can actually help you win a championship. I feel like we're doing a good job of that in this rebuild. So one more game against the Chicago Bulls. Finish with a W on the season. Stephen Curry, MVP again. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year. Bowl six-man. Giannis, Defensive Player. DeAndre, Most Improved. And Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first. All-NBA second, with Chris Paul still beast at the age of 36. And All-NBA third, with Jayson Tatum making that yet again. Now a 96 overall player. That's really why I wanted to keep this rebuild going, is because like I wanted to see him reach his potential even more out there. I've been using a lot of training camps on him. So yeah, 96 overall now. We are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Player stats on the season. We got Tatum at 25, 9, and 2. Donovan Mitchell at 24 and 4. I forgot for a second there that we actually did get him. And then 21 and 7 for Garland. So we literally have like the new super team out here. Clint Capella's playing amazing at 16 with 15 rebounds, 2 blocks per game. Al Horford, you know, scoring once again, not all that great. Doesn't need to be. The rebounding, you know, it's kind of regressing, but I love the 6 assists. And of course, the 1 block per game. There's the bench unit. All right, let's go for a third straight championship. It's been a while since I've done a three-peat. Maybe never before. No, I think I've gotten three-peats before in past videos. I've done so many rebuilds in my day. So we did get the Pacers 4-1 closeout game looking like this. Very nice. Donovan Mitchell's playing big time for us. Next up, we got the Atlanta Hawks. And okay, we got a tied series 2-1. Come on, somebody give me a challenge. Come on, Hawks. Make it interesting, man. Okay, 4-2. Yo, my girlfriend is calling. Yeah, I gotta finish the rebuild. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll call you back in a minute. All right, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Simulate current round. Come on, man. All right, we got a tied series 3-2, 4-2. I was gonna say we lost focus of it for a second, man, because of course the girl was calling. That must be what it's. Oh, she's calling again. Hello? I'm recording a video right now. But it's okay because you're gonna be part of the video now, because everybody knows that you've been calling my cell phone. But I'm literally almost done. I have one more series right here, so I'm gonna simulate it real quick. I'm playing the Utah Jazz and I have the Boston Celtics. Do you think I'm gonna win? I won 4-2. So yeah. Okay, everybody. That's the end of the video. I won again. Thank you all. Say bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Bye, guys. 3 straight championships. Great day.